So let's take a look at this new car right now, and let's test this car out. Sorry I got to this video a little late. I just had to do a few things earlier. I believe under Legendary Motorsport. Yes, there it is. The Ocelot XA21. Okay, so this car is a lot more expensive than the other cars here. I'm seeing right now. This car better be worth it if it's such an expensive price. Let me buy it for you guys because I have so much money to waste. And I'll tell you guys what I think about this car. What color? Let's get a yellow color. See what that's like. Put it in office garage 3. Okay, so I just wasted $2 million in a car. Doing almost $2.5 million. Okay, let's go customize it and waste more money now. Let's see what it looks like. So here, now we have it, the Ocelot XA21. Let's customize this thing.
What's she need then?
Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Armor. Brakes.
I think the best way to stop.
What kind of bumpers do we got on this thing? Oh, let's get the most expensive one.
Bodywork to match the driver.
I like the chrome engine. Take
Your
that one.
cosmetics are on point.
Damn, look at the exhausts on that thing. They're huge. Damn. I like this one.
If I hear you, I'll wait.
I like this one.
Girl is looking good. There
Take
it is.
this one.
Looking good. That what you were looking for? Looks almost as good as you.
Man, the red inside looks really nice. I'm gonna
You've
take
got
that,
an eye for
okay.
this stuff.
The cars look disgusting in chrome.
Making decisions is stressful.
Let's get a blue color, because I don't really have any cars in blue. Let's get a blue color, yeah. Take this
Don't
one.
she look pretty?
Make this one a red color here.
Bodywork to match the driver. Your cosmetics are on point. Girl is looking good.
I'm not really a suspension guy. We'll leave that. Curious that this is the fastest car in the game now.
The cops stop you? Don't tell them I was wrong.
Okay, let's see.
If you can think it, I
Take
can
this
do
one.
it.
I can take the
Not
custom
a bad
tires on this
job.
one because it actually fits. Bulletproof, of course, we want that.
I'm always here. Look after yourself.
There we go. Fully customized. Let's see what this thing handles like. Here, we have a speed test against a Cheetah and an 811, two decently fast cars, right? Yeah, right, everyone at one delay. One final attempt. Acceleration. Let's test this in an actual race. So right here we have a really big race. You have a lot of friends in here, and I'm figuring we're just gonna put 2 laps on this, try to make this quick, and we're gonna test how this car handles in a race. Okay. See, the braking isn't much better. I'm looking at the stats. And the traction on other cars is better too. Okay. Let's see right now. I'm gonna try my absolute best, guys. If you want to define it as tryharding, I'm gonna try my best right now in the race here. And I made this also non-contact so people can't smash into each other. So may the best driver win. Let's see. guy's gonna crash. Handling isn't that great on turns, but it's better than the 811. I hate it when they put stuff like that in a race, like on the side. Shouldn't be in there like that. So I see I'm managing to catch up to him on tight turns. It's not best to brake on these tight turns, it's best is to let off the accelerator. If you brake, you might lose too much speed, and they might catch up to you. There we go, first place right there. That was my try-hard driving right there. And that was non-contact, so people couldn't smash into each other. So it is a decent car to race in. I would say it doesn't have the fastest acceleration, but again, you don't need acceleration to beat the unless you're going absolutely straight. It doesn't have the fastest speed, but it didn't handle horribly on those turns. I could handle those turns easily. Handling isn't the absolute greatest either, also, but it's much better than the 811. Wow, so I managed. See, this is why Rockstar's payout sucks with a lot of its jobs. I managed to win first place in a 2-lap race. I managed to keep my cool, and I got first place. And what? I only got $7,000 for it. That's it. That's all I got. $7,000. And you know, I don't need the money because I'm a millionaire. But if somebody really worked hard, if somebody really worked hard to get up to first place on there, $7,000 is too little for a race. So I guess that's it. Let's go over some of the basics on this car. Okay, now I'm not really a car guy. I'll be honest with you guys on that. I'm more of a military guy. I'm much more better experienced at describing Pegasus vehicles to you guys. But here's my best attempt at this. If I get anything wrong on these pros and these cons, please let me know down below. Please correct me. I would like somebody for to correct me if I got this wrong. And if I missed anything, feel free to add anything in the comments if you think I missed anything. Okay, so what I've gotten from this, from driving this around, it has better than average acceleration. It accelerates these better than a lot of the other supercars, but it doesn't have the greatest acceleration, but it does accelerate better than a decent amount of the supercars. I definitely beat the Cheetah. I definitely beat the Cheetah in acceleration, but the 811 I wasn't able to beat it. It can handle turns good, so I wasn't really having a problem with it while I was handling turns. There are cars that have better handling than this one, but I wasn't really having that much problems with it. Like, if I was driving the Proto or if I was driving the 811 and I was trying to, like, slow down on those turns in the stunt race, I wouldn't have been able to do it that well. And as you guys saw in the stunt race, when I was behind the Proto, the guy, he was getting ahead of me whenever we were driving straight. He was getting ahead of me more, but whenever we had like those tight turns, I was catching up to him because the Proto is very fast, but it cannot handle turns well. And it's a very customizable car. It is a very customizable car. It has a lot of options that you could put on it. You guys saw all the different ways that I customized it right there, for going from the grill, the hood, the lights, the roof, to the exhaust. But I don't know if I'll give this as another pro, because this one's really subjective. But I think that it's definitely one of the most beautiful supercars. I definitely like the style of this car. I like the way it looks. It is kind of overpricey though, which brings me to the cons. Let's go to it. Okay, so now we have the cons. Not many, but what I could see. It's not the fastest car, and that's what kind of disappointed me, considering its price. It is one of the most expensive cars, almost $2.5 million. I really wish Rockstar would like let you do some kind of like mission or race or something to like get a discount on this car, because they're just throwing a really expensive car for you. $2 million. Like, that's something that I would normally grind in like a whole day, like hours of work on this game to get a car like this. So it's really expensive, and it's no point unless you have the money. And what I mean by that is people are always, the problem that I've seen on GTA Online, because I played this game with so many people, is, and what I've seen a common trend of happening, is people always waste their money on the supercars. They waste their money on a lot of the clothing, but it's mostly the supercars. They waste their money on a bunch of other stuff, and they never really invest their money into businesses. They don't invest their money into CEO. They don't invest their money into import-export or anything of the sorts. We could just go on gun running, all these other things they could invest their money into, and in order to make more money back, because I always say you got to invest money to get money, and these cars are what's causing a lot of people to go bankrupt. And I think that Rockstar is purposely releasing them and so expensive just so this happens. People waste a lot of money on a car. They buy a shark card, and then there's microtransaction in it for them. So I don't recommend you buy these cars unless you have a stable source of income, because what happens is people don't buy these cars, customize them all the way, and then complain to me always that they don't have enough money. And I'm there to help them, but they could be making a lot more money if you invest in the business, invest in the CEO, invest in the MC. There's so many things you can invest your money in to get more money back. And then once you invest your money in that and you have a stable source of income, then you want to buy a car like this. And that's if you want to buy a car like this. Because first, take care of a way to get yourself money, get yourself a stable income, then start spending your money on personal needs. Until then, start spending your money on things that will get you money back in return. So I guess that's my review right there. I will do a live stream also today, and let me know what you guys think. Again, I'm not a supercar guy, I'm not a car guy, so I try to do my best with this video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.